Hey guys, quick video today of us making a basketball rack under 20 bucks. Reason we decided to make one is because we got balls falling all over the yard, and it'll be just fun to make something like this. Plus these things are literally 50-60 bucks and up in Walmart or anywhere else, so we just want to make something cheap, affordable, and just a fun project. We're not using PVC, as with all those little angles it just adds up to in price. So we're using these I think these are half inch by 10 foot pipes. This is from the electrical department, so this should work fine for assembly. These were about $5 a piece. That's why it's such a steal. And guess what, once you finish this, you're gonna have a made in USA product. Some screws, we're going 8 by 32, 1 and 2 inch, but they didn't have in stock, so we'll make 1.5 inch work. And then just some tools, you know, to get it assembled. So I'll do some measuring, cutting, and we'll show you the progress. So I'm cutting 40-inch sections. Figure it out, that's going to be a good space. I need about 10 inches per ball width-wise, and I'm going to do 4 inches wide, 4 balls per rack. We're doing 2 racks. I'm not using a hand, so it's going to be annoying to cut this. Picked up this toy at the flea market, so I'm going to try it out. Yeah, works like a charm. I'm gonna cut the rest and show you guys the progress. 3 10-foot pieces gives us all even cuts when we cut into 40, and that's exactly what we're gonna need to make this rack. So we have 9 total cuts. So these will be the legs on each side. We're going 8 inches from the ground. Then we're gonna leave a 16-inch space for the top of the ball and 16 to the top of the rack. So the spacing on the top rack will be smaller than the bottom rack. That's going to give us a triangle for better stability, and also this way top rack can hold the mini balls. So we're going to do 6.5 inch space up here between for the top, and it's going to be 8 for the bottom. And the way we're going to connect the pipes is I'm going to cut this off here halfway at the tip to wrap around the other pipe. I'll show you guys what that looks like. That's the idea. That way I can connect them easily and bolt it through. Now maybe flatten that out a little bit, since our bolts are only 1.5 inches and we need 2 inches to actually connect it like that. Plus it's going to look cleaner. I flattened it, gave it a little curve, and now we got a nice connection. Just bolt that right through. That's it. So the bottom of the rack is wider, so this I use that extra, basically the 9th pipe, 40-inch one, 2 10-inch sections. It's 8 inches inside. That's going to be the width for the bottom of the rack, and then I use the 1-inch tabs to create these, so we get a nice connection like this. For the top of the rack, which is going to be smaller, it's going to be 6.5 in here, so this is an 8.5 inch piece. I'm going to do the same trim on each side, 1 inch, leaving the 6.5 middle. So I'll do that next. So here's the idea: bottom wider section, top, or like this. The thing is, the holes and connect. That's the bottom. Just gotta cut off the excess. And the one side is done. I decided to go to the top for now. Legs complete. Now we can do the cross beams. It's the same connection type, but I don't think I'm gonna connect here. It's just, well, because I put it to the top now, but also it's just gonna be too narrow. Probably put one here and one right above here. So we did the same edges on all these 4 pipes, and now we're just going to put them on our stands and see how it all comes out. And here it is, guys. That's about it. Nothing fancy. It's going to do the job just fine for what we need, and that's its purpose. You can add wheels to the bottom. That's extra investment. You can make the base wider for, you know, more stability, but this is just a simple DIY rack just to have some storage. So this was under 20 bucks, screws and pipes included. 4 across goes just fine on top with a little bit of space left. The thing is, the little mini ball will not. That's how it looks with the bottom rack. The mini ball is going through, as this ended up being 7.5, since the pipe is lower than the 6.5 spacing we measured here. So if the rack was up here, or if this was lower, it would fit just fine. I can technically make this inch and a half shorter up top. that will close the distance here about 1 inch, which I need, and then it will hold the mini balls. But since we only have 2, they fit perfect like that, so we might just stick with this. This will not rust in the rain, but we might just plastic dip it just for a cool black look to match our hoop. So let me do that and show you guys how it all came out, and we'll do a little test by the hoop. So here's the magic stuff. That's gonna leave a nice tacky surface on our rack. Probably do 2 or 3 coats. We'll see how it comes out. So 2 coats looks great. We are all set. All right, guys, here's what it looks like. Nice matching setup. 4 on top. Now we gotta get more balls. So we're sticking with this one, but if you want to invest more money, you can even do a top rack from this end to this end, and it could be for mini balls, footballs, whatever, but that's extra money. The whole point of this video is to show you a cheap under 20 rack build, which we accomplished. Paint optional, and yeah, you don't have to blow a lot of money to have a cool storage rack. Guys, thank you for watching. If you like this, got any questions, let me know. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I got more coming, and we're gonna take a few shots now to test this out from a shooting point. Yeah, thank you.